Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is the 4th of October and I have some news for you today regarding Warlords of Draenor, the upcoming World of Warcraft expansion. As we have some details on some of the dungeons from Blizzard, and we have 8 of them being detailed in fact. Now I'm going to go through what I would call the key information, but of course I will link their Battle.net blog in the description below this video if you wish to check it out and give the full information a read. So, there's plenty of shinies here, so let us begin with the Bloodmaw Slag Mines, which will be located in Frostfire Ridge. It is level 90 to 92, and will have 4 bosses. And they said, quote, "Some like it hot and others are simply slaves within it. This level 90 to 92 dungeon takes you into the sweltering heat of active volcanic caverns wherein Bloodmaw ogres run a brutal mining operation powered by the blood and sweat of slaves acquisitioned from all across Draenor. The slag mines produce a bounty of gemstones and ore, but it's rumoured that the true purposes of these mines is to dig for an ancient relic of immense power. You'll encounter 4 new bosses and a lot of firepower as you try to disrupt their machinations. We're sure you've learned that the ancient relics in the hands of, well, anyone are probably not going to lead to very good things. You know what to do, heroes." Next up is the Iron Docks, which is located in Gorgrond and will be level 92 to 94 and will feature 4 bosses and reads, quote, "Battles can be won and lost by power of a naval force. To put a stop to the Iron Horde's naval powerhouse, you need to venture into this level 92 to 94 dungeon. This port located in the northern coast of Gorgrond houses the Iron Horde's shipyard filled with massive warships and artillery forged and assembled within Blackrock foundry. In addition to the seafaring arsenal, elite infantry units are joined by trained beasts to compromise the ground troops. You encounter 4 new bosses who you need to put a stop to before their ship has sailed. Beware the cannon barrage and the backdraft. This is one shipyard that's bound to get explosive. Next up is a dungeon which I'm bound to mispronounce, so do forgive me, is Aether Dune, and will be located in Talador and is level, you guessed it, 94 to 97, and will once again feature 4 bosses for your perusal. And the description reads, quote, "Aether Dune is a holy mausoleum of Draenor, a sanctum of the light in which spirits of the dead find respite. It's also a level 94 to 97 dungeon found within Talador. The crystalline structure serves to protect and shield Draenor souls from their eternal enemies, the Burning Legion, who hunger for Draenor spirits. For the Shadow Council, this holy place is an opportunity ripe for the picking, as Gul'dan and his minions work to gain favour with their demonic masters. You'll encounter 4 new bosses with multiple shades of abilities, and one of whom may seem just a tiny bit familiar." Next up is the Skyreach and is located in the Spires of Arak and will be level 97 to 99 and again will have 4 bosses and, quote, "Last of the 4 level up dungeons, this level 97 to 99 dungeon sits high atop the Spires of Arak amid the clouds. This dungeon holds a seat of power in the adherents of Rukmar, Hierarcha, who have gathered and harnessed the Apexix technology of their forebears. Now they're ready to unleash the focused power of the sun upon their enemies. If you want to stop them from unleashing this power, you're going to have to face your acrophobia, wipe the sweat from your palms, and take battle directly into their lair. You'll encounter 4 new bosses within this lair, and we highly advise staying away from the beams of bright, shiny light." Next up is Shadowmoon Burial Grounds, which is located in Shadowmoon Valley and is level 100, and again has 4 bosses and reads, quote, "This level 100 dungeon is located within Shadowmoon Valley. The traditional burial grounds of the Shadowmoon clan are the final resting place for countless of generations of ancestors. All as it not should be, however, and Ner'zhul has sacrificed more than his clan can afford as a part of his desperate quest for power. Now the ancestral spirits are restless, tormented and used to fuel dark rituals that pull all of Draenor into the void if allowed to run their course. You'll encounter 4 new bosses, including Shadowmoon Chieftain Ner'zhul himself. It's up to you to put a stop to the chaos he set in motion." Next is the Everbloom, located in Gorgrond again at level 100 and has 5 bosses and reads, quote, "Plants, they seem so harmless until they try to kill you. This level 100 dungeon is located in Gorgrond within the very heart of the deadliest forests in Draenor. After the disruption of the Dark Portal, the Kirin Tor, in a bid to establish a supply line to fight the Iron Horde on their own soil, have set up outposts across Draenor with magical links back to Azeroth. Unfortunately, what seemed like a prime strategic location near the Blackrock foundry is a sacred place to the botany. The outpost was quickly overgrown, but still contains a link to the outskirts of Stormwind. You're sure it will all be fine though. What's the worst that could happen? You'll encounter 5 new bosses, all of whom have the power of nature in their hands. Literally. Next is Grimrail Depot, which is again located in Gorgrond, level 100, and only has 3 bosses, but you can bet that will probably be damn difficult. And the description is, quote, "If you've ever wanted to enjoy the sights of Draenor by train, then this isn't the ride for you. If you want fast-paced action on a moving train, then we've got you covered. The Grimrail Depot is a level 100 dungeon and a vital hub in the Iron Horde war machine, allowing for the transport of troops and materials produced in the Blackrock foundry to the front lines of war being waged across Draenor. The depot's namesake is the Grimrail itself. This massive train can bear entire battalions of troops and artillery. Fitted with a massive railgun powerful enough to shatter the shield protecting Shatrath, the train is about to depart. Do you have your boarding pass? It's going to be a heck of a ride." You'll encounter 3 new explosive bosses who are packing some serious gadgets and firepower. This train isn't stopping for anything or anyone. And finally, we have Upper Blackrock Spire, which is located on Blackrock Mountain, which of course is in Azeroth, and will be level 100 and has 5 bosses. Now, this reads, quote, "This is a mountain that is rife with history. Heroes of Azeroth have long fought and bled through its halls, but now this imposing fortress is under new management. This level 100 dungeon in the upper reaches of Blackrock Spire is now home to the Iron March Vanguard. As preparations to use the Spire as a staging ground for a full-scale invasion of Azeroth continue, the Iron Horde has set up a terrifying contingency plan, a doomsday weapon within the heart of Blackrock Mountain. You'll encounter 5 new bosses at level 100 and can experience the first 3 as part of a pre-expansion version of the dungeon available to level 90 players for a limited time. So, there you have it, all of the key information for those 8 dungeons. Now, there'll most likely be more. World of Warcraft is of course well known for the huge amount of content available, but those are the dungeons we have information on at the moment. As I said, if you want to read the rest of the info and some screen grabs and stuff like that and artistry by the guys over at Blizzard, then I suggest you check out the link in the description below this video. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.